My God, this is not the time. Nigerians are going through hardship. What is cyber security? What people are talking about now is how to feed. A bag of garina is 55,000. We talk about fuel, we talk dollar. The people that should be talking about dollar are those that are importing machineries. What has Gary got to do with dollar? Look, inflation or no inflation, the greed in our government officials is what is causing the problem. So what are you doing with trillions of dollars? I asking myself, maybe we will die.
The media today published to us that Nigerian government suspend implementation of cyber security levy. So we do respect your best opinion, sir. Do you think implementation of new policies would improve the Nigerian economy, sir?
These are irrelevant things. What is cyber security? What people are talking about now is how to feed. Whatever government can do to make people feed is the most important thing. Cyber security or whatever, I learned that there is a levy. No matter how small it may be, it's going to affect the income of the low class. Even if you are taking 2 naira or 1 naira, it's going to affect us.
Exactly.
That is what we are saying. All these things are not necessary. I am expecting the CBN governor to work hard on the currency. I'm expecting the foreign affairs to work inflow of foreign investors. So these are the things that we expect. So imposing levies on Nigerians, my God, this is not the time. This is not the time. When I read it, I say, what is this all about? Thank God that they have seen reason and they have learned that they have suspended it. It's very good. It's a good idea that they suspended. Nigerians are going through hardship. A bag of garina is 55,000. So it's not helpful to impose any levy on Nigerians. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So we do respect your best opinion. How do you think this new administration can reduce the impact of the dollarized economy, sir?
I'm shocked that each time we talk about Gary, they talk a dollar. We talk about fuel, we talk dollar. These things are not necessary. We produce fuel here, we produce Gary here. What has Gary got to go there? My 12 there, go there. What has Gary got to do with dollar? These are the things we produce locally. I think the government priority, they are not getting their priority right. They are not getting their priority right. There are a lot of farm. I stayed in Kano, I stayed in Zaria, I stayed in the north. I know they farm a lot. When P2B was talking about agriculture, this is what I expect every reasonable government to go back there. Once we chase the bandit out, once we stop the insecurity, we will get enough food to eat. The north has all it takes to feed Nigeria and feed Africa. So once we reduce insecurity and problems in the north, we will have food. Food has nothing to do with the rise economy. The people that should be talking about dollar are those that are importing machineries. Machineries. For crying out loud, it's machineries that be talking about dollar because they need to bring the parts to repair their machines. So they produce most of the things they use, like the pharmaceutical industry. It's a very big market. Most of the starch and whatever they use, it produced from Gary and other sources. So do you need dollar for that? You don't need dollar. You don't need dollar. If a pharmaceutical company is talking about getting forex to import parts to repair machinery, or they want to import new machineries, yeah, we can be clapping, we can say government give them, but not that they want to import which raw materials. The materials they are using that is from abroad is very insignificant. Most of the material the pharmaceutical industry use are localized. So what is this dollarized this thing? If I want to buy paper now, this man will tell me, oh, dollar has gone up. So I think like I said, it's a misplaced priority. We need to sit down. What I expected the present government to do is to bring in both opposition together. It doesn't matter. If Tinubu visits P2B today, will heaven fall? Heaven will not fall. If you make a call to P2B and say, what idea do you have? Atiku, what idea do you have? So that we can move our country. Will heaven fall? Will you stop being president? No. You are seeking opinion on how to move the nation forward. Exactly. You're a father, he's a father. Tinubu, whether you like him or not, he's a father. So he can go to anybody. So Nigeria can move forward. This dollarized economy is one nonsense that I hate, talking about and hearing about. It's not what we expect to happen in Nigeria economy of today.
Yes,
Thank you.
It's really, really sad to see that inflation has been on the high side. So with due respect to your best opinion, sir, how do you think this new administration can also stop inflation in our country?
Look, inflation or no inflation, what government can do, once we can consume what we produce here, once we can use the raw materials we have here, inflation will naturally go down. It will naturally go down, So I don't know the statistics they are using. I'm a research consultant. I do a lot of research, on products and services. So I know what is going on outside. I think they need to sit down and ask themselves, what do we do? How can we convince our people? What did you eat this morning? Probably rice, produced in Kano or in Sokoto. What did I eat this morning? Garri, produced in Asaba or any other place. So what has it got to do with dollar? The vegetable is from Ikorodu here. The fish is from Ilaje here. The pepper is from North. The salt is from Dangote. So what has it got to do with inflation and dollar?
Could it have been that there are some underlying factors that are contributing to this?
The underlying factor is greed. That is greed. You give the governors money. They look for those selling dollars. They go and change the money because they can't keep quantum of naira in their houses. And they can't use dollar to do transaction. So once you give them money, they go to our dollar people, change this thing, and then naira become useless. So that is the problem. So the greed in our politicians, the greed in our government officials is what is causing the problem. Imagine you give a governor of one, look at the story we hear. This governor stole 8-point-something billion, this and trillion. So what are they going to do? I asking myself, maybe we will die. All of us will die. So what are you doing with trillions of dollars? The government gave them money to better the environment, but they steal the money. It's not investment. They're stealing the money that is meant for the public. That is what they are doing. So once that is reduced, that greed comes down, definitely things begin to take shape. But I believe that one day God will give us a president or maybe minister to this president that he will sit down and say, okay, let us move from where we used to be to a different way. Probably Nigeria will be better. It's a good country. What I'm saying is that if Nigeria is good, it's good for all of us. But as it's going, it will fall on us. I watch a lot of foreign news. When you see countries that have similar problems and how they have collapsed and their people are suffering, you don't pray for Nigeria to go that way. So I think once this stomach infrastructure is removed, Nigeria begin to speak truth and Nigeria will be better.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.